Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. Last time, while looking for information on Karasgar, we found ourselves within an area, a deep shadow beneath Dol Guldur. What is here? And is it a threat? I don't know how much of a threat it is, but it is certainly a nasty place. What have we got here? Is this the room of deep shadow? Shadowy impressions from the past unfold before your sight. Lord Sauron! I thought you dead, but you cling to life. Curse the elves and men that laid you so low. I was overproud and foolish. I abandoned you when you needed me the most. Yet, had I not done so, I would surely have been slain and could not help you now. I spied your servants from the height and followed them here to you. They're helpless to heal your hurts. I could help you, Lord Sauron. I could minister to you in your weakness. I could make you strong again. Yes. I require a boon. I ask for that which I asked before. You denied it then, but grant it to me now, and I will have your service evermore. One child only. After my victory is complete, and my rule stretches from the sundering sea to the uttermost east. So that's when he made the promise. Boy, she has a long memory. Yes, my lord. You will be strong again. I will see it done. Alright, so there we have Alaret and Sauron making their bargain all those years ago. Karasgar, come forth! My lord, Dragon Tamer, Wormbreaker, Loyal Gurzil. Tell me of your plan. Much enmity lies between the worms and the dwarves. This might be inflamed to useful purposes. So you say, Karasgar, how might it be done? I am skilled beyond all others at the practice of stealth. In secret, I will slay a number of his kin. I will leave their heads outside his lair, make it look the work of dwarves. In vengeance, he will descend upon them, and will trouble you no more. Then he will be receptive to your commands, and will be a worthy ally. An ally? I seek no ally. I spoke in error, Lord Sauron. Smaug the Golden will be a worthy servant. Go then, and enact your plan. So, Karasgar is responsible for Smaug. And Smaug created quite a bit of trouble with the dwarves. Not just for spite, but for revenge. I did not summon you, Lareth. The Blade of Lebanon has declared himself Lord of the Blood Fort, but it is mine. Saragost is my domain. You can't give it to the Nazgul. Why have you done this? The Nazgul did not fail me. For their loyalty, I gave to them the 9 keeps. I did not fail you. The plague did not do as you claimed. Cursed the Westman's weed! A failure! I will. I will make a new plague. This time will be different, I promise. This plague will be more effective. I don't want your promises. Be gone! So Sauron wasn't happy that well, I guess he wouldn't be happy that. All right, I heard footsteps. Where did I hear footsteps from? Western Passage. Oh, I am to go to the Western Passage. Where were those footsteps? Hold on. Think of what? Can this be? Hello? Is this a trick? Pineleaf! Oh, Sigilith! Is it really you? I feared all my companions among the hidden guard were dead, but here you stand. I made a place of my own in these dungeons and levied terror upon the fell inhabitants in the name of my lady. Let us return to the secret lodgings before we press through to the room of voices, and I will collect the few belongings that I left behind. I could not pass through its deep shadow on my own, but together I believe that we can. It's good to see you again, Piney. Well, it's good to see you alive. 42. Either this is the answer to life, the universe, and everything, or that's number of days she's been here. Well, I guess that's possible based on the timing, or does it mean something else? This place must be the sorcerer's stores, but I made it my own. From here I launched my own attacks against the forces of the Dark Lords that tried to hide from the Golden Host. They could not hide from me, not even in this isolated and secret dungeon. I stalked my foes in their own domicile, bringing death to them on stealthy feet. I struck swiftly and I faded again into the darkness, and kept a tally of my slain foes. Oh, I guess the fact that it's red means that that's the tally then, not numbers of days. Did I once belong to the Hidden Guard? Now have I truly become the Hidden Guard. All the others are gone, but I remained behind, and I never stopped fighting. Well, everyone thought that you were dead in the Battle of the Tower. Well, on the stair my wounds were grievous, the pain severe enough that I dropped my knives. Beloved Lochingil and keen edge Ingasgil. I slipped from the landing and my body fell into the depths. When I awoke, I found myself in this secret wing, cut off from the Golden Host. I sought to return to the surface, but the intense shadow of the Room of Voices prevented me from the passage beyond.
I have never seen such deep shadow as that which blankets the Room of Voices.
And the fell whispers that still lurk in that Room of Voices confound my mind and cause even my heart to quail. Some work of great evil must have been conducted there, and the memory of it has scarred this chamber. Well, yes, I think that's where the spirit of Sauron spent several years after his defeat. Huh. That explains the shroud that hangs upon it. Now he has fully regained his strength. His shadow will continue to grow and fester. Well, actually, no, he's sort of bye bye now. Kurth Dawn, E. Gruzrim, I am filled with amazement, Pineleaf. Perhaps the end of the Dark Lord will serve to lessen the shadow that lies upon the Room of Voices, rather than increase it. It is clear you have many tales to tell since the battle drawn us apart, but those can wait until we escape from the fortress. I'm unfamiliar with the name Gürzel or with Bug Dactish, but many are the relics that lie within Gostador. Let us search for these and lay waste to any of Sauron's remaining servants. Then we will escape together. So I need to defeat orcs within this place, collect hoarded relics within Gostador, and collect runed tomes within Gostador. Alright, fine. And do this before Lady Galadriel causes the entire thing to fall upon our heads. Yippee! Oh, and here is an orc right now, obviously involved with this quest since this orc is level 115 instead of level 65. There we go. And we'll take care of that. Yep, definitely within the quest. And then we could... Oh! Alright, so hoarded relics are on the orcs. I suppose that's reasonable news to have. And I think the tomes, though, I do have to find separately. Like, I think that's one of the tomes right there. This isn't good. 3 at a time? Really? 2 healers at a time? Well, they didn't last long. There. Thank you for your trouble. Now, what do we have here? Runefilled Tome. That's 1 tome down. And 3 more to go. Any more in here? Oops, daisy. I certainly don't want to swim in that pool. Now let's see what's in this direction, other than more orcs and more tomes. Hey, can you tell me where I could find some tomes with evil runes? I'm not too sure that's a good way to start a conversation with an orc. Then again, are there any good ways to start conversations with... Oh, there's a tome right there. Now let's see if we can do this without finding 2 more orcs to join the fray. Though it looks like I was able to handle them reasonably well. Now let's see. Runefilled Tome number 2. This is... Let's see. Number 3. More sentries. Hey there! I hate to tell you... Actually, I'd love to tell you this. Yeah, Sauron's dead, so you best be going, right? As it spread the news all over Dol Guldur before, of course, this whole place comes collapsing down their heads anyway, so it sort of really doesn't matter all that much, does it? At least, that's what it seems to me. Right, that is 10 orcs down. 3 books, and it looks like I have all the relics I need. Oh, that's the last of the tomes. I have to kill 2 more orcs. I would have thought that I would have killed the last orc before I got the last tome, but it looks like I've got 1 more orc to kill. So it was a close race, though. A pretty close race. Now, let's get back to Sigalith. This is all that I found.
It will be up to others to examine these relics.
We have gathered a number of relics and tomes, but it'll be others to examine them. It's one of them, the artifact that you seek, this Bugtatish. We will not find out here. No, I suppose not.
I am proud to have done my lady's work.
The weeks I spent as the hidden guard within Ghostador, levying vengeance upon the orcs, are not pleasant to recall, and neither shall I miss them. But I am proud to have done my lady's work. Let us escape now from this fortress, and she will fulfill her own obligation and raise this place to its foundations. With you by my side, Pineleaf, even the whispers of the room of voices cannot stay my advance. Onward, pray hobbit! Our mission is fulfilled. Yes, it is. Quite a group that we've got here. We have, of course, Galadriel. Oh, we've got Sigalith, who we returned with. Celeborn, of course. And we also have Thranduil here. That is Legolas's father.
At last, the fortress has been cast down.
The dark walls of the fortress can no longer hide the works of Sauron. Rejoice with the golden host, Pineleaf, for a time of trouble and woe has come to its ending, and you played your part in it with grace and with skill. I thank you too for helping to lead Siglith from the depths of Dol Guldur. I was not aware she still lived before we came to this hill of sorcery, but as we approached the wall I sensed her in the darkness. I could not have left her there, Pineleaf, though Sauron himself survived within. I thank you for bringing her forth. Many of my people died in service of the Golden Host, and I mourn every one. But Dol Guldur stands no more, and that is a testament to their sacrifice. Hope you're breathing more easily now. The Golden Host achieved its aim, and so too did the Hidden Guard. I'm proud of our accomplishments, Pineleaf. My brother Corridon will be pleased to hear of them, if he is home in Lorien and not away, walking the river as is his wont. Well, yeah, I journeyed with him for a while, in Rohan. My brother was always given to journey, but he was fond of the Anduin and did not stray far from its banks. Rohan, it seems there is another tale for you to tell, but it must wait. You thought me dead, Pineleaf, but I was not. So too it is with Corridon. I will return to the Golden Wood for a brief time, but not to mourn. I go there to repair. I will call for you when I am ready, and we will find my brother. We will find Corridon Riverwalker and compare our tales of adventure. All right? Now, let's see why Thranduil is here.
My realm in the north of the wood came under threat, but I seized the victory.
We are well met in this hill of ruin, Pineleaf. I have not forgotten the great service that Bilbo Baggins provided to my people by offering to us the Arkenstone of the dwarves, though he sacrificed the friendship of Thorin Oakenshield and his kin to give it. That was long ago, in the reckoning of your kind, but still I hold your people in high esteem. My realm in the north of the wood came under threat, but despite fire and battle I seized the victory. I came south then, and beneath the trees I met Celeborn of Lorien in friendship and in peace. He agrees, as do I, that the time of Mirkwood is over. Together we call it by a new name, Irien Lasgalen, and may it bear the name ever onward. For this day forth, it will be the wood of the green leaves, and we will work to cleanse the mark of Sauron from every corner, and heal the hurts he worked upon it by his presence. I understand that you befriended my son Legolas, Pineleaf. In token of that friendship, and my appreciation for the wisdom of Bilbo Baggins, I open my land and its halls to you. Tell me what you seek, and I will do what I can to help you achieve it. Alright, and let's see, what do I get from this? Probably some sort of medium armor? Well, minimum level 115. So I do have that to worry about. But it looks like it's quite an upgrade here, so it'll be half here. We've got, this has more agility, this has might, let's will. I suppose I'll just take this. Plus 20 light! Well, that would have been useful at some points.
The Weeping Warrior is known to me. He is a dragon tamer, sly and cruel.
It appears that Thranduil knows about the Weeping Warrior. What does he know? And how would this help in our quest? We have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.